Hi everyone, let's take a look at the latest Lego Star Wars magazine, issue 89. So this is selling for £4.25 in the UK. And, uh, well, it's been a while since I've gotten any Lego Star Wars magazine, mostly because, the so-called gift with purchase isn't that good. But this time around, we have Princess Leia, and I think I just have to get it. I think the same minifigure came in two other sets, so namely the 10 to 4 and also the latest rendition of the X-Wing. So I have none of those sets, so this is the first time that I'm getting Princess Leia in this form. I've got the older Princess Leia's and stuff, not the younger ones, obviously, but yeah, this is good, and I think a lot of people appreciate this issue of magazine because, you know, really not everyone will be buying, the Tentive. Obviously, the Tentive has retired and is going for crazy prices, and the X-Wing isn't that attractive to a lot of people. So yeah, let's go ahead, take a quick look. Yeah, of course there's some advertisement for some of these sets. I don't know if this set has already retired. Maybe this year. I'm sure I know the 501st is retiring this year as well. So maybe this is the last chance, last reminder to get on board. So again, some really nice comics. So again, if you want to read the comics in detail, maybe just pause it. Yeah, this ship is really expensive, I know. And yeah, okay, there's Darth Vader as well, Han Solo. So pretty much, well, there's nothing canon about this, I suppose. It's a fun read. And of course, there's some activities as well. So again, yeah, some troopers, which is always welcomed. Luke Skywalker as well. Yeah, pretty nice stuff. Again, I don't think there's anything canon to this. If anything, it creates some sort of contradiction. But then again, we've seen Disney doing the same with some of the shows. But yeah. So there's this probe droid as well, which is pretty nice. And then we finally have Princess Leia showing up. And then we have the poster. Okay, so this is a pretty nice poster. So this is Bo-Katan for Mandalore. Okay, that's really nice. So if you like this, great. If you don't like this, you can use the other side as well, which might be a poster with more with a broader appeal. Okay, and then we have some fun activities for children, so that's nice. And yeah, so some board games. Again, this is certainly not for me. It might be for me quite many years ago, but not now, certainly. But I think for kids, this will be pretty fun. In fact, it's all color printed and all these fun activities, really. So get the droids. There's Lego has released so many different droids over the years, and I really haven't gotten a lot of them. Okay, what are their names? Well, I think there's Lando as well, and then maybe Obi-Wan as well. And obviously Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. And then we finally have something dedicated to Princess Leia who is supposed to be the protagonist of this magazine, at least. So yeah, so this comic is dedicated to her, I suppose. Again, you can create your own stories with the minifigures. I think that's the whole message. And yeah, I wish I had this version of Princess Leia, of Leia. But I don't suppose we can ask for too much. I do have this version, the General Organa version. So that's pretty good. And then, yeah, Padme and Anakin. I wonder if they're teasing us about that. So, yeah. Anyways, Kylo Ren. So these are the sequel stuff. So, yeah, some advertisement. And then the next issue. So, the next issue is reviewed to be containing the Imperial Light Cruiser micro build, if you will. Yeah, nano build. I call it nano build because it's just so small. And it's not really that appealing, to be honest. So yeah, maybe this is the last issue for a while. We'll have to wait and see if there are any more attractive minifigures, because I think overall the main draw to these magazines have always been the minifigures. That's not going to change. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this magazine as much as I do. Well, I suppose most of that would come from the minifigure. So if you are in the UK, then you're in luck. Go grab a copy from your local, Tesco or Sainsbury. Well, I know they at least exist in Tesco right now, so might be a good idea to get one, because this figure is worth a lot right now in the aftermarket. It's going to worth a lot more once those sets, once the X-Wing retires, for instance. So yeah, as always, these magazines are very good ways of getting desirable minifigures that otherwise come in relatively expensive sets. In this case, well, of course, the X-Wing isn't that expensive, but not everyone's going to get that X-Wing, myself included. I wasn't. I thought about getting it, but decided against it because it's just not the right X-Wing for me. So I think for people like me, this is a good way to get Princess Leia. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon.